This is StoryLink Radio. Our stories are presented before a live audience, then recorded for the StoryLink Radio podcast for your on-demand listening pleasure. Please visit StoryLinkRadio.com for show notes, to find out how to join our live audience, and for lots of free stuff, including free audiobooks and much more. This episode is the next chapter in MORTE D'ARTHUR. Please remember to visit www.storylinkradio.com. Chapter 19. How King Arthur rode to Caerleon, and of his dream, and how he saw the questing beast. Then, after departing of King Bran of King Bors, King Arthur rode into Caerleon, and thither came to him King Lot's wife of Orkney, in manner of a message. But she was sent thither to espy the court of King Arthur. And she came richly beseen, with her 4 sons, Gawain, Gareth, Agravine, and Gareth, with many other knights and ladies. For she was a passing fair lady, therefore the king cast great love unto her, and desired to lie by her. And so they were agreed, and he begat upon her Mordred, and she was his sister on his mother's side, Igraine. So there she rested her a month, and at the last departed. Then the king dreamed a marvellous dream, whereof he was sore adread. But all this time King Arthur knew not that King Lot's wife was his sister. And thus was the dream of Arthur. Him thought there was come into his land griffins and serpents, and him thought that they burnt and slew all the people in the land. And then him thought he fought with them, and they did him passing great harm, and wounded him full sore. But at the last he slew them. And when the king awaked, he was passing heavy of his dream, and so to put it out of thoughts, he made him ready with many knights to ride a hunting. As soon as he was in the forest, the king saw a great hart afore him. "This hart I will chase," said King Arthur. And so he spurred the horse and rode after the long, and so by fine force oft he was like to have smitten the hart. Whereas the king had chased the hart so long that his horse lost his breath and fell down dead. And then a yeoman fetched the king another horse. And so the king saw the hart ambushed, and his horse dead. He sent him down by a fountain, and there he fell into great thoughts. And as he sat so, him thought he heard a noise of hounds, to the sum of 30. And with that the king saw coming toward him the strangest beast that ever he saw or heard of. So the beast went to the well and drank, and the noise was in the beast's belly like unto the questing of 30 couple hounds. But all the while the beast drank, there was no noise in the beast's belly. And therewith the beast departed with a great noise, whereof the king had great marvel. And so he was in great thought, and therewith he fell asleep. Right so there came a knight afoot unto Arthur, and said, "Knight full of thought and sleepy, tell me if thou sawest a strange beast pass this way." "Such one saw I," said King Arthur, "that is past 2 mile. What will ye with that beast?" said Arthur. "Sir, I have followed that beast a long time, and killed mine horse. So would God I had another to follow my quest." Right so came one with the king's horse, and when the knight saw the horse, he prayed the king to give him the horse. "For I have followed this quest this 12-month, and either I shall achieve him, or bleed of the best blood of my body." 'Twas Pellinore, that time king, followed the questing beast, and after his death, Sir Palomides followed it. Check back soon for the next chapter of MORTE D'ARTHUR. Thank you for listening to StoryLink Radio. If you like what you've just heard, we hope you will subscribe to our podcast and pass along our web address, www.storylinkradio.com. Be sure to visit our website for show notes, to find out how to join our live audience, and for lots of free stuff, including free audiobooks and much more. Join us next time for another story from StoryLink Radio.